everybody, and welcome to, what is this?
FrameLoss Episode 8.
FrameLoss Episode 8.
You didn't know, we just named the episode.
Clap tracks.
Yeah, it's clap tracks.
Yeah.
Frame! Loss!
Terrible.
It's our new intro. Yeah, so we got a decent show today.
Just decent.
We have
like a 7.5 out of 10, maybe.
Yeah, like it's
We
not...
have an acceptable show.
We did some writing.
A little bit, yeah. Okay.
I'd say we put some things down on paper.
Yep.
So we got releases of the week, like normal. We got some trailers. South Park. What else we got? Thief. We got a secret trailer
that
nobody
I'm
knows
not allowed
about.
to watch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's not Horror of the Orient.
It's not.
That's not.
I can 100% confirm that's not Horror of the Orient.
I mean, considering it started off with Microsoft Game Studios.
I thought they were making it. I must have got my Xbox One and PS4 exclusives, like
yeah.
crisscross.
Oh, yeah, it was Xbox One.
It was
Oh, what?
okay,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
All right.
Yeah.
My guess was justified.
So it could be that.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Okay.
What else do we have?
CJ has a...
Gran Turismo 6 review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a racing game that I played.
Because you've never heard of Gran Turismo.
yeah, for those that are unaware.
It had some
Oh,
racing.
you know what? You continue on with the show. We have a giveaway this week.
Oh!
We do have a giveaway.
And I didn't download the thing to do the giveaway. So...
That
well,
sucks.
Yeah.
Well,
what's the name of it? Because I'll do that right now.
the name of the giveaway? The name of the giveaway is...
Gran
No, not the
Turismo.
name of the
I don't know what the name of the program
What we're
is.
giving
I don't know the name. I don't know the name.
I'll figure it out. I will figure it out.
You figure it out. We'll continue on. But you're the next bit, I think.
I can do two things at once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what have you been playing, Kyle?
This has been a great intro. Can I just...
This has been the best intro.
This is like our typical intro
So
where
far.
we're completely disorganized and we have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
I just want to say that Kyle did do the intro immediately, and I want to applaud him for that.
Yeah.
It didn't take
When
40 minutes.
we fun FrameLoss fast when we did FrameLoss not live, it took a Kyle on average. It took a Kyle on average 30 minutes to intro the show because he would try to intro it and just crack up laughing.
Yeah.
Every time.
When I do it live, I have to do it.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. You can't fuck it up.
Yeah.
So what have you been playing?
I've been playing Never Dead.
Never Dead. Never heard of it.
It's a PS3. I think it came on Xbox as well. You can't die. Your body parts
Maybe
just
I've
keep
heard
falling
it.
off, and you
Yeah.
have to roll and collect your body parts.
That's really weird.
That's
Yeah.
super weird.
I've been playing a lot of Never Dead.
Nice.
I have been recording it, so hopefully we'll have that up soon. I've been trying to record more since we started doing video.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll be up. And then I've been playing another game with rogues and hunters.
Oh, yeah. It's like
Wow.
World of something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
World of StarCraft.
World of Star. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah. So CJ, what have you been playing?
I just beat this game called Zero Escape: Virtue's Last Reward. I think I've talked about it before.
I think you hated it
It's
too.
a sequel to. I didn't hate it. It's just it's so long. It's a sequel to 999. It's a room escape game. It's like half room escape game, half visual novel. What that means is like there's a ton of time that you just spend like pressing X and going to the next dialogue and pressing X and going to the next dialogue. It's just a huge time sink. But it was it was fun. I beat it. That's been taking up a lot of my time. Also, I found this new MMO RPG I've been playing. You can pick there's like cows and orcs and like humans and stuff.
I think I've heard of that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I'll
got
look up the name later. I don't remember what it is,
yeah.
but it's been a ton of fun. I've been super obsessed with it.
Nice. Yeah, I've been playing WoW. I've got nothing to say. It's literally just taken over my life. I've been playing WoW.
World of Warcraft
I played like a teensy bit of Civ 5 over the weekend. I started a game and I was like, man, I really.
You were like, wow, there's not enough like orcs and
Yeah,
humans.
exactly.
Yeah, no,
So,
WoW is the best
went
game.
straight back to WoW.
Yep, WoW rules.
Yep. Good job, me.
I found that thing.
What's it called?
Twitch giveaway.
Okay. CJ, you can do the releases of the week.
I
Then.
can. I'm gonna be all excited about it too. So this week we have coming out Fable, the anniversary addiction.
You're just
Fable
addicted to anniversaries.
Yes, Fable Anniversary Edition for the Xbox. That comes out at the beginning of the week, right, Kyle? Is that
Yes, that's
correct?
That came out today.
I shouldn't say. Yeah, I was gonna say. You shouldn't say beginning of the week because that's today.
Yeah. That's out today.
Yeah. It is. It's just Fable 1, right? Kyle?
Yeah.
It's just Fable 1.
Yeah.
But all fancy
Pay
like.
attention.
There's too much going on right now.
I know, I got logged out of my show notes, like, right in the middle of it.
Oh, that stinks. So, the next... so, we have Fable Anniversary.
I know Bravely Default.
24. Yep, Bravely Default and Lego...
There you go, I got him.
Lego the Movie, the Game.
Yeah, Lego the Movie, the Game, which is based on Lego the Movie, coming out this summer. It's not going to be like the other Lego IP games, as far as I can tell, in the sense of, you know, general, like, running around, collecting studs, building things, that sort of thing. It's going to be like a more like action platform style thing, but it will still have like building and all the fun Lego stuff. It's just not a Traveler's Tales Lego style game, which I'm all for. It's cool to get a new Lego game if you're into Legos.
I think it's coming out for like every platform ever.
Yeah. It's going to be on the 360, PS3, Wii U, PS4, Xbox One, 3DS, PS Vita,
Game Boy Color,
Game Boy Color, Atari 2600. ColecoVision. It'll be chalk that you can draw in your driveway and look picture by picture to play. Also, Bravely Default, which is a RPG for the 3DS, comes out on Friday, which is a super weird release date.
It's Nintendo. They don't care.
It looks really, really cool. It's been getting a lot of hype. It has a demo out on the 3DS right now that you can download. The demo doesn't really ruin the story or anything for you. It's its own separate story.
Oh, I remember talking about that.
Yeah. You get to play the mechanics and see how that works, but it doesn't actually like make you do anything that you're going to be doing again when you play the game, which is pretty cool. I downloaded it. I liked it, so I recommend if you have a 3DS, you like RPGs, check it out. It's free to download.
Sweet. All right, so that's I think that's it for the releases of the week, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Not really much. Kind of a dry spout until
it's been that way for a while.
Month, right? Is where it starts kicking in. It's end of February.
Thief is the 24th or 28th. It's one of those days.
Yep. And then March is just madness.
Chaos.
Yep.
March Madness.
So let's move into trailers of the week.
I love trailers.
So for trailers, the first trailer we got here is a South Park Stick of Truth trailer.
I think
this is like kind of like a launch type trailer, like a hype trailer, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's pretty short. We'll just go ahead and play it since it's not that long.
Yeah.
Mute.
Rated M for mature.
The Stick of Truth has been stolen. You want to throw down, bro? Prepare to attack from behind. This ends here.
Don't ask why Kenny wanted to be a chick, it's just how he seems to be rolling right now.
The new kid has a power we have yet to understand.
You still think this is a game, young man? Okay.
Check out more videos at stickoftruth.com.
So yeah, that was Stick of Truth. If you don't know, it's a South Park RPG. It's coming out.
Allegedly coming out.
Allegedly.
It only got delayed twice. That's not...
Yeah, but it got delayed twice for like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
I will believe that game comes out when I am holding it in my hand.
March 4th.
I'm pretty excited to play it.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
I
Actually, that what they just showed was in-game.
Yeah.
It looks like South Park.
They released a video of like Matt and Trey actually talking about the game not too long ago, and they said they wanted people to walk in and be like, "Is that a new episode?"
Yeah,
exactly. And they said they couldn't do it with any of the other games, and they all sucked. Basically, is what they said.
Yeah. All the other South Park games sucked. There was the FPS one that was terrible.
Dude, that one was awesome.
The one on the 64?
Yeah.
I love that one.
That one was the least South Park game. It was awful.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you had pea-covered snow.
Yeah, pea-covered snowballs.
Yeah,
awful.
it was awesome.
There was the kart racing one, which was super dumb. There was Chef's Love Shack, which was just a quiz show. It was all... They're all awful.
No, the 64
the
one
tower
was...
defense tower defense game they had on the Xbox was terrible.
That was pretty fun.
I mean, it was a tower defense game. I could play that on Newgrounds for free.
Okay, so that was South Park. The next one we have a Thief trailer. This is like a really long trailer, so is that unmuted?
Yeah.
I always forget which light is muted and not. It freaks me out.
Red means go.
Okay. So this is a Thief trailer. It's like a 6-minute long trailer, and it just came out today.
I think it was yesterday.
Yes. Okay, yesterday. So we figured rather than just playing 6-minute trailer, we can kind of talk a little bit over it.
Talk about the series.
I've never played any Thief game, and I haven't really seen much on the new one either. So I can't really say much.
I want to say there was 3 games before this one. The last one came out 2004,
Thief 3, yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
It's just the whole series is based on like stealth and like evasive type stuff, just sneaking around. It's kind of like medieval Metal Gear Solid in the sense of not in the story-wise sense, but gameplay sense.
Yeah, there's no nanobots.
There's tons of sneaking around. No Metal Gears.
I was never like super into the Thief games, but I liked a lot of the mechanics they had. Like all your powers were like based on your arrows. Like you had an arrow that shot water, so you could shoot a light, and it would like splash and make that light go out, so you could use more shadows. You had like flashbang arrows. You had all these crazy arrows, and those were all your powers.
Yeah, so there's no like supernatural powers.
Right.
Okay, maybe there are. Well, I think they showed the trailer where they do like the
they're heightened
view,
senses.
Yeah. I've never been like super into the sneaking style games in the sense of like
I love stuff.
Tom Clancy,
so
like
cool.
Splinter Cell, like that kind of stuff where it's the like main gameplay is avoiding.
Oh, like right here they're going to show the water arrow.
Yeah. You really like that.
I love the water arrows.
I want to say this is the first Thief game that has that with the arrows and stuff.
No,
he said the other one.
yeah.
Does it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I played a little bit of Thief 3, but I don't remember any of that. But that was also 10 years ago. So
That's the other thing that's interesting. This is 10 years. Like the last game came out 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That's a long time for a gap.
Well, I think it's a reboot. I think they're just rebooting.
Yeah, it is a reboot.
Yeah.
So
that's why it's not Thief 4.
Yeah, exactly. It's not Thief 4. I mean, from what I watched in this trailer,
right there.
yeah, from what I watched in the trailer, it looks really cool. And I really like stealth games, so I'm probably gonna get it because that's how I play. Like any game, if it gives me the option to do stealth, I'm probably playing stealth.
Yeah.
Like Skyrim stealth, Deus Ex stealth.
And this is a really good game because it comes out basically before the tidal wave of March.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's for the new it's for Xbox One, it's for PS4.
Mm-hmm. Is it coming out in old? Is it like 360 and PS3?
I don't know that.
Okay. I'm curious.
I don't think it is.
Find out.
We're gonna verify that.
Yeah, we'll verify that.
But yeah, I think it looks really neat.
PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows.
So it's gonna come out for everything.
Yep. Not for Mac. And not for Linux.
And not for DS.
Yeah,
no handheld.
No, I don't think not chalk.
No chalk for this one.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, I mean it looks really cool. It's the end of this month. Did you have a release date?
March 11th?
No, it's February.
February 25th.
February
25th.
Yep.
I was wrong on both ends.
You were terrible.
Yeah.
28th for the European viewers.
I got the Euros.
You did.
Covered.
You did. So, yeah, if you want to check out the full trailer, you can find the full trailer online. Like I said, it was about 6 minutes. We cut out about 45 seconds of the intro.
Yeah.
There's somebody narrating over it, so it gives a kind of a good rundown of what you can expect from Thief.
Overall, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And it's made by the same guys who made Deus Ex in the last. Human Revolution was really good. So, high hopes for this. Hopefully it turns out good. What, you...
I wasn't a huge...
I really liked Human Revolution, but
I thought it was good.
I never played any of the other games, so
Yeah.
I guess, as a new fan of the franchise, I liked it.
Okay.
So next we have our super secret trailer.
Pumped about the
So we're going to go ahead and jump into this.
I'm so excited, and I'm going to be so disappointed.
You probably...
That was the... Is this... Yeah, that's on. That was the worst trailer.
No.
That was the worst
False.
super trailer. I am extremely upset with you.
False.
I think
Killer Instinct is out.
Yeah,
that game is already out.
Spinal is not out.
So I didn't know we were doing DLC trailers.
Yeah,
now.
of course we're doing DLC trailers.
Cool.
When
Especially
the
when
DLC
it has
is
to do
this
with
good.
Spinal.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the hell that is, nor do I care.
You guys are.
I'm glad Joe's excited. I'm not glad Kyle's excited.
Yeah.
That trailer got me to buy the full version and not just use the free-to-play model.
I often make bad decisions with money as well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you like Killer Instinct and you bought an Xbox One only for Killer Instinct like Kyle, that might have been...
Yeah, you're going to be super
amped about that.
Now
Yeah,
your $500 Killer Instinct machine has more content.
Yes.
I will say the second that trailer came out, I put it in the show notes. Like, it wasn't even a thought. It was just boom.
Nice. So I think that's it for trailers of the week. Yeah, that's it for trailers of the week. So let's move into...
I think, is there not?
No, we can't leave. Yeah, we knocked it one out because
got
it's
it.
too long.
Thanks, Kyle.
Now no one knows about
Thanks,
it.
Kyle. News. News of the week.
First up, we have the new games announced for PS Plus and Xbox Games for Gold. Every time I look at the Games for Gold list, I laugh. I can't help it. It's so bad.
Well, this is our we shit on Xbox One section.
Yeah, this is...
we have to uphold that, don't we?
It's not Xbox One. It's Xbox 360. Also,
that's true.
But let's start with the good, and then we'll get to the bad. First up, for PlayStation Plus, across all three consoles, you have on the PS4 Outlast. On the PS3, you have Remember Me, Metro Last Light, Payday 2. Payday 2 is awesome.
That's pretty sweet. Payday 2 is fairly new. Like
all those games are 2013.
But Metro came out like beginning of 2013, I think.
Remember Me was halfway through.
Yeah, and Payday was around fall. That's, I think, when we were all playing.
Yeah. And then on the Vita, you have Street Fighter Cross Tekken and Mod Nation Racers Road Trip. Street Fighter Cross Tekken is pretty cool. There's also a card game on like iOS that goes with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Nice.
it's definitely 2 for 1 on free games there because the iOS one is free and it gets you things in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Mod Nation Racers, same thing. It's like a kart game. If you played,
it's made by the Little Big Planet.
Yeah, if you played the Mod Nation games, you know what to expect. It's fun. It's a fun time waster.
I mean,
and
for free, it's definitely worth it.
For the $0. And then on Xbox Games for Gold, you can get Dead Island and Toy Soldiers Cold War, which are both awful games.
Toy Soldiers is pretty fun.
I've heard that game's actually pretty good.
It's like
maybe I'm thinking of a different game.
It's what it is.
It's a $10 game.
It's a tower defense game.
Okay, no, it is the game I'm thinking of.
It's
just another tower defense game.
But it's super
a $10 game that they're giving you for free. Big fucking whoop.
It's fun.
I didn't know.
Toy Soldiers I don't know about Cold War. I played the original Toy Soldiers, and it was really fun. I liked it.
The views on tower defense games are from CJ are not the views of all the hosts.
Yes, no. I like tower defense games.
I like tower defense games that do things in new, innovative ways, which is why I didn't like Toy Soldiers. But yeah, you can get a
Toy Soldiers was innovative. You can play as a soldier.
You play as a toy soldier.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no one's done that. Oh wait, Sarge's Army Heroes. That's right.
But that wasn't a tower defense.
I know it was. Thank God. So both those games, Toy Soldiers came out 2010, I think, and Dead Island came out 2011.
Might have been 2010.
10 also, so yeah.
I don't know.
So make sure to get those 4-year-old games for free now.
Dead Island also
at least they're doing something.
I don't buy into the at least they're doing something argument. The at least they're doing something argument is like, well, they might be giving you a piece of poop every month, but at least they're giving you something.
I mean, yeah, at least they're giving you. They could give you no poop.
I would appreciate no poop.
So, some other interesting news happened. This was, I think, yesterday.
This was yesterday into today.
Ubisoft abandons Watchdog trademark.
Dogs.
Yeah, I mean, you can't see the underscore there. Shut up.
That's why we had to tell them.
So this turned out to be false. Ubisoft yesterday was a victim of fraud. Someone not from Ubisoft pretended to be Ubisoft and abandoned the Watch Dogs trademark. Ubisoft has stated that Watch Dogs is still going strong, still in development, and that they're working on, reinstating the trademark.
It's just weird that someone can just go in and be like, "Hey, I'm John Ubisoft. Like, can you cancel that?"
Well, I think he actually made the request in the CEO's name or something like that too. Like from what I was reading,
the people at the patent office were like, "It's the CEO." Delete.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh man, he means business."
I mean, that guy's so adorable. Like, how can you pretend to be him?
Yeah,
I
don't know.
Tiny little French
Why
man.
would you even bother canceling a trademark? Maybe just some fan super pissed because it got delayed.
The best part about it is that they canceled the trademark for the game, but not for the
movie rights.
Yeah, the movie rights.
Merchandising.
Yeah, nothing else.
Just the game.
Which is what are you doing?
Yeah.
Foolish.
It did. The whole internet just exploded too because it was coming right after they actually canceled the Wii U version of it.
No, they didn't cancel the Wii U version of it. I read up a follow-up on that GameStop had said, no, this is an error in listing, and it's... I don't know if that's actually true. That was an update I read on the story where they said that it was removed from the listing. So maybe it is canceled for Wii U, but I'm fairly certain it's not. At least the last I saw.
Yeah.
That could have changed again.
Who knows? It's just weird that someone can just be like, yeah... Can you cancel that for me?
Well, I mean, that's fraud, Kyle.
Yeah. Yep. So, Watch Dogs is still on track.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
I think it's August this year is supposed release.
Now, if CJ were to say, well, that game will come out when I have it in my hand.
That game hasn't been delayed twice for 2.5 years.
I mean, it's been delayed 4 times in 6 months. And canceled on multiple systems and pre-orders being canceled. And
multiple systems?
Dude, their copyright was canceled.
Yeah, their copyright got canceled.
So you're pretty hyped on this next little bit of news.
Yeah, there's...
Dude, who doesn't love Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park is baller.
This isn't Jurassic Park.
Oh.
This is Jurassic Genetics.
Oh, I'd only seen the screen, so you could see how I was confused.
So, a new game was kind of announced, Jurassic Genetics. It's a new free-to-play dino sim. Did you ever play... I don't know why I asked you. CJ, did you ever play Jurassic Park Operation Genesis for the PS2?
Yes. Yeah, I did.
That game was so...
that fucking SUV
what?
Is 100% a pallet swap?
I didn't want you to see these before.
You haven't seen this?
Oh my
Dude,
God.
that looks awesome. Both those vehicles look sweet.
I know! Imagine if you came up with them on your own.
I like them.
The Jurassic Park Jeeps weren't blue and silver.
Yeah.
So
clearly different.
Oh my God.
If you ever played Jurassic Park Operation Genesis on the PS2, this game looks very similar to that. Basically, you work as a park engineer. Look at how awesome the little dinosaur is.
He's so happy.
Welcome to Jurassic Genesis.
So yeah, you run a dinosaur park. You have to deal with making the dinosaurs, putting them in their little paddocks, making everybody dinosaur paddocks.
It's like Zoo Tycoon, but with dinosaurs.
Look how friendly they are. They're like, look at all these cool people.
I think that might be from the movie where they...
That's just a straight concept art.
God damn it.
Yeah, in the chat, we pointed out that the font is the exact same.
Listen, I'm excited for this game. It's free to play. They do have a Kickstarter up right now.
Oh, they do? They're Kickstarting this?
But
yeah.
No. The Kickstarter is for out-of-game items.
So there's
a T-shirt.
There's a 66% chance that the game won't happen anyway. So
there's a T-shirt. You can get something in-game related, but not the actual game. I think that's from Jurassic Park.
That's from Jurassic Park 2, yeah.
Yeah, where it hangs over the ledge.
Yeah, and it falls and they're hanging onto the cliff.
I remember that.
Okay. I'm still excited about this game.
I mean, I'm excited too.
I would love a Jurassic Park Next Gen game.
Yeah, I never got to play Genesis. Jurassic
Again, the point I
Operation
was
Genesis.
making was not that it's a bad game or anything, just that everything about it is stolen.
Look how cool this looks. I think
it looks awesome.
It looks awesome if they don't get shut down.
Yeah. It's Zoo Tycoon.
Did we ever check to see if Jurassic Park's trademark was abandoned?
Oh, that might have slid under the radar with all the Watch Dogs news.
Exactly.
It looks like Zoo Tycoon, but with dinosaurs instead of animals. In terms of even graphically speaking, it looks awesome. It looks like it's going to be a ton of fun.
Yeah.
If it ever comes out.
Yeah.
So what I was talking about earlier is
he
actually...
just goes, clever girl.
What I was talking about earlier is there was an old first-person shooter that came out by EA called Command & Conquer Renegade. It was based off of a RTS series. They made it into like a first-person shooter. The game was really fun. It really had a big like cult following. Like I don't think it sold a ton, but there's still people today. So like today that play the old game.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, CJ.
No problem.
And. There's like a fan like mod remake of Command & Conquer Renegade that's coming out the end of this month. I think it's called Renegade X if you want to check it out. I watched some gameplay the other day. It looks super fun. It's kind of like a mix between Battlefield and Command & Conquer. But EA said that they can finish making the game as long as they don't make any money on it. They can't accept donations, they can't do microtransactions, none of that. So maybe something like that will happen for Jurassic Genetics.
Do you know how long that's been in development? I'm just wondering.
It's been in development for, I think, quite a while. Because it's like modders that are working on it. It's actual game developers, people who make games for a living that are just like doing this on their side.
It's kind of similar to the Wing Commander one?
I guess I would say it's kind of similar
game.
to that. Yeah, exactly.
There's definitely precedent on both sides because the same thing happened with GoldenEye. Was being redone with the Source engine, and Nintendo grabbed it and was like, "Done, you're finished. This game isn't coming out."
Yeah, exactly.
So there's
but then you've got games like Black Mesa, the Black Mesa remake that was Half-Life 1 in HD that Valve was like, "Do it."
Yeah,
They're putting it up on Steam, I think.
Yep.
So
there's precedent on both sides, so it's definitely up to Universal, who owns the copyright on Jurassic Park, if they'll challenge it or not, because it's an open
or if
shut
they'll
case.
Contact them and be like, "You can do this, but you can't make money."
Yeah, exactly.
Like
maybe the Kickstarter will be canceled, but the game will still come out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but definitely check out Renegade X. I'm really hyped for that. Maybe next week we'll play like a trailer or something for it because it comes out at the end of the month.
Yeah.
So it's pretty sweet. So we've also got a PS4 firmware update, which I think came out today.
Yep, it's hot off the press.
V1.6. So there's some hot features in this update. Completely changes the game. Your camera can now be muted.
I love that one. That's my favorite.
Your camera can now be muted. Picture quality during DVD playback is improved. So they use some magic there to get better picture. And the wireless stereo headsets are now supported, which I think you have one?
Yes.
The wireless Sony headsets?
Yes.
Yep, so you can use it now.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Pretty hyped for that.
I mean, it's a decent update, like...
it's an update. Like some of them are going to be big, some of them are going to be like, hey, we're just throwing some stuff in. So.
Yeah.
Update nonetheless.
I like muting cameras. It's fine. I'll do it.
After that... on the list of news comes
hot news.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely cooling off as we go down the list. Nintendo Life Support Watch. Insert graphic of like...
Is this a watch?
Is Nintendo right now.
Very true.
It's been reported that the CEO, something Iwata... Shigeru Iwata.
That sounds accurate.
I think is his name. His paycheck is going to be cut in half, which is the same reduction he took. He took that reduction as like recompense for how awful of a year Nintendo had. Other people in the company were also getting their paychecks cut, not by as much, or their salaries rather cut. But it's just really across the board cuts for Nintendo because they had such a disappointing year.
And they dropped their sales outlook for this year, too.
Yeah, from... it's going to go down, like... Oh, I'm sorry. The other salaries are going to go down 30%. They spent 1.25 billion yen buying back shares after Christmas before their stockholders meeting, which...
That's not good.
I think that was actually updated today, too, to, I think, 1.9 or 2.1.
Wow.
It's really... I think it's 1.9.
1.9 billion yen?
Yes.
Or... I'm sorry, 1.9 billion US dollars.
Yeah.
It's 125 billion yen.
Yeah, 1.9...
1.9 US dollars.
US.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's a ton of money. That's a solid amount of shares. Usually when a company does that, it's to make sure that when they have their meeting, their yearly, like, stakeholder meeting, that they will have enough, like, voting power to get things they want through, or to to be able to protect themselves from votes of, like, you can do a vote of no confidence where the CEO will get voted out. Things like that. It seems
like that's what they're doing, is they're trying to protect themselves at this point.
Which is absolutely 100% a smart move, because they had an awful year, as we've talked about the past couple episodes, and it doesn't even look like they're planning on anything big to kind of get them out of it.
Yeah, the couple of rumors have all been, like, fitness things, which, I mean, like... That's cool and all if you want to do it, but that's not going to save your business.
Yeah, like, no, Wii U Fit is, like, cool, but that's... I feel like it's clear that that's not what they need at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's clear to us, I guess, but not them.
Yeah. Joystick reported that they were saying that 2016 is, like, the return of Nintendo. Like, this is, like, kind of like...
They're just going to be down and recouping and...
Yeah, this is like
I mean,
putting
I can see them doing that.
This is like putting out all the fires. Next 2015 is like big announcements, prepping, and then 2016 is like okay, Nintendo's like kind of.
I guess
2016 will be the release of the Wii W.
That makes me so angry because I can totally see that happening. I guess there was a quote from, I think it was the same Iwata guy, or whatever, saying that their next like handheld and console aren't going to be like completely separate system.
Yeah,
and
they're going to do it the way the Vita.
Well, there was a massive leak like a week or two ago saying that like the next system you're going to be able to like plug the handheld into and like weird stuff like that.
I mean, isn't that how it is?
That was all cool.
Like, isn't that how it is currently with the Wii U? Pretty much.
No, because you can't take the You can't take the.
You can. I mean, you can.
Really
I think you're talking like so they'll have a DS. Like,
no, I know that. Whatever. I'm just saying, like currently, it's not even that different. You can take the You don't need the TV to be on to play.
Yeah, but you need the console near.
I mean, not that close.
You can't go to the grocery store with it. So.
You can't really leave the apartment. Like,
why are you playing a DS? While you're grocery shopping?
Because I have to just push the cart around.
I've seen videos of people who walk like 3 bedrooms over and it just lose signal.
Oh, see, I've seen videos of people go all the way out to their backyards and keep signal.
I mean, it's
maybe they're walking the console closer.
Yeah, someone behind them with a giant extension cord.
Exactly. So yeah, Nintendo
sucks.
Yeah, some scary things going on.
They also.
I know we shit on Nintendo a lot, and. Well, okay. You try to save Nintendo.
We shit on
Nintendo.
Except for Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island is a shit.
I mean, I'll shit on that game.
No, I'm going to shit on you if you shit on that game.
I want Nintendo to do good. I think they can make really good games. I think they got so overwhelmed with how good their casual stuff, like kind of flash in the pan Wii sales, that they were like,
and that's totally what the Wii was. The Wii was a flash in the pan.
Yeah.
And they tried to make the Wii U, and it was like, no, we already have a Wii, and that market isn't a stable market.
The problem with the casual market is once you sell them the thing, they're not going to buy the new thing because they already have that thing that does what they want to do. So they don't need the new hotness. Cause
the only reason I got a Wii U is because I didn't have a Wii. When I used to have a Wii, and when I moved like forever ago, it got like lost in the move. So when I had the chance to buy a Wii U, I did because I wanted a Wii.
Yeah.
Not even because I wanted a Wii U.
Yeah. It's going to be very interesting this year at E3 for Nintendo. They have to be there. Like, if they're not at E3,
they have to have something big.
Yeah. They've got to do something.
And nothing with mobile phones. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Stop it,
Super
Nintendo.
Mario 3.
Stop it.
Super Mario free to play.
Super Mario free to play. All right.
It's going to be sweet.
So, in other leak news, Microsoft had a pretty massive leak.
Yeah. I mean, this is all rumors, first of all.
It's all rumors. Microsoft did... It was also rumored that Microsoft is going after the people who posted these
That's
rumors.
neither a confirmation nor denial of a leak, though.
Yeah.
Let's just clear that up.
But it is interesting that they're going after...
Yes. It looks close to a confirmation, because you wouldn't... If I went, like, Nintendo, like, gives you cancer... Nintendo's not going to come after me.
I mean, that's really a leak. Like, if they...
Okay, if I say right now, Donkey Kong 2 is coming out at the end of this year, Nintendo's not going to come after me, because they're like, that man, he doesn't...
I mean, Nintendo's not going to come after you because you said one thing that isn't that big of a deal.
If all of these were fake, I don't think Microsoft would...
Wait, let's go through the stuff.
I'll explain the logic after.
Okay. So, first off, I took out some of it because it wasn't really important. I left a couple of the highlights. So, one of the leaks was Forza Horizon, a fall 2014, probably September.
Is Forza Horizon already out?
No, Forza 5.
Forza 5 is already out.
Oh, sorry, Forza Horizon 2 is...
Forza Horizon 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kyle left off the important part.
Because Forza Horizon is out on 360.
Yeah, I have Horizon.
Yeah. Okay. So Forza Horizon 2.
I mean, even so, they just put out a Forza like a month ago.
Yeah.
Forza Horizon came out not that long after Forza 5.
I'm
just letting you know, Kyle.
Putting out 2 Forzas in the same year is almost
status quo for Forza currently.
So anyway, Forza Horizon 2. Super sexy weather system, tons of co-op and social stuff, 1080p, open world, and you can road trip with your bros.
I buy that. I
want to road trip with bros.
Definitely. And I buy that that's coming out. Like, I buy that that's true.
I think that's so... I don't know, maybe I just hate games that, like... Are like, oh, we have a game, and then like, oh, now we have another game in the same series. Like, oh, now we have another game in the same series.
Horizon was developed by a different dev. So...
was it?
Yeah.
Turn 10 Studios did it.
I think it was a different... I'm pretty sure I read it was a different dev who did it.
Okay.
It might have been like... It might have had Turn 10's name slapped on it, but it was maybe like they have the Turn 10 main studio, and then they were like, here's a little like Turn 10 like Vancouver or something like that, you know?
Definitely could be.
So, what else we got, Kyle?
White Xbox. That's the one I'm bummed about.
I don't believe it.
That's the one...
I'm saying I don't think that's...
I mean, they already have white Xboxes. They do have them. Yeah. They're like limited edition, like employee stuff.
I don't think that they're gonna mass.
If that's one of the ones that's true, I'm bummed because I want that one instead of the black one.
Multicolored consoles are not something that really happens a bunch anymore.
It should.
I mean, Xbox 360 did like 19 multicolored consoles.
Multicolored or limited edition?
They had.
They were game themed one. Absolutely. Part of this was a Titanfall branded Xbox that they ended up saying was not. They like put it out of production, but they had like done mock-ups and everything for it.
Yeah.
So like clearly they have intentions to do themed ones.
Yeah.
I just
Microsoft
don't buy that.
is all about the themed.
Yeah. I just don't buy that there's going to be a white Xbox One coming out anytime this year.
Yeah.
Also, Halo Anniversary 2 will be 1080p, iffy on the 60 FPS, maybe not.
And rumors,
I wouldn't be shocked about that. Quantum Break is holiday 2014, also not shocked. Multiplayer confirmed for Halo Anniversary 2, same devs as Halo Anniversary. That's kind of disappointing since Halo Anniversary was kind of a giant bomb at the beginning. That was a buggy mess.
The thing that pissed me off about Halo Anniversary is the multiplayer. Because I wanted original Halo multiplayer, and it was just Halo Reach multiplayer on the Halo Anniversary.
I'd launch it barely functioned.
So that's what I never bought Halo Anniversary because of that.
Yeah, I was super hyped for it until I found that out, and then I just was like, never mind.
Yep. Fable Legends, summer 2015.
I think that depends on how the Fable game that just came out.
The Fable game just came out? Oh, Anniversary.
Yeah.
Is Fable Legends the one...
It's like a 3-player co-op game, I think. You can't
What was the one that was the on-rails,
Oh, no, that was the Kinect one. That was like Fable Poop. I don't even know the name.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I think it got canceled. I don't think it ever came out.
Really? I thought it came out.
Halo 2 Anniversary will include the Halo 5 beta. I mean, that's...
Why did you chomp up all the Halo 2 news?
I didn't. I copied from the leak.
Halo 2, stuff in between.
I copied direct from the leak.
Jobber.
I didn't organize it.
Reorder it?
No.
Any more Halo 2 stuff? No.
No.
Okay,
yeah.
Gears of War will probably be a 2.5 year dev time.
Well, have you started on it yet?
That's not even...
So it'll get delayed twice.
Yeah. First Titanfall DLC is already planned. It's 45 days from the release, and another one 120 days from release.
That sucks.
No Crackdown 3 news.
I mean, I'm surprised they're doing Crackdown 3.
Yeah. I thought 2 did terribly.
I really liked 1.
Yeah, I liked 1.
Was a lot of fun.
2 was okay.
I
2
never
wasn't
played
bad.
2.
I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, I liked it, so I'm glad they're doing another one, but it definitely wasn't like... Crackdown 1 did so well because it came with the Halo 4 beta.
Yeah.
Or 3 or whatever.
It was
Halo 3
Halo
beta. Number.
Yeah. Halo number beta.
Yeah.
And then the biggest of the leaks was the $399 Xbox One for later this year, maybe without an optical disc drive.
So my question is, how do you knock $100 off for not having a disc drive?
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Like, there'd have to be something else not in it too. We would have to not have Connect.
Yeah, which I think that's more realistic, since they've, in a recent update, they pulled power from the Kinect and put it back into the system.
Yeah.
So maybe they're getting rid of that, like, to knock off $100. There was rumors outside of this leak saying that there was an Xbox being worked on without an optical drive.
There have been a lot of rumors. Even before the Xbox released, we had rumors of that, of like a slimmed down, cheaper Xbox. So it was supposed to be like a media Xbox where it was all digital. Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely been a rumor for a while.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what of those things come true, if any.
Yeah.
The fact that Microsoft is going after them, I think
some of them are going to come true. Like Halo 5, totally going to come true.
Well, Halo 5 beta being with like Halo Anniversary.
Titanfall DLC, like, they're most definitely going to do Titanfall DLC. It's EA, let's be real here. So some of them, it's like, yeah, that's probably going to happen. No. I mean, even Halo Anniversary 2, I would say that's probably going to happen at some point, because of just how popular Halo is.
Yeah, half of the stuff is just things that are, like, assumed to be things that are being worked on. But even if, like, I could also see none of these being true. Like, I could see that being the case. In the sense of, like, Gears of War having 2.5 years, they haven't even, like, planned stuff. Halo 2
they just handed it off to a new developer, too.
Yeah. It's like Halo 2 having all these things. They're like, well, we haven't planned any of it. Like, it's stuff that we know.
You don't know what they
haven't
Halo planned.
2. No, I know. This is what I'm saying. I could see it being like, even though this stuff is leaked and might even end up being true, it might not be true as of right now.
Yeah.
And that's why they're going after them, because even if none of this is true, it can take a hit. It can hit them hard, because people will be like, oh, I heard that you guys were doing this and this and this and this. Even if it's all made up. Like, it is still bad to have these kind of leaks, quote, come out.
Yeah. So, interesting stuff. Well, I guess we'll
see, yeah.
We'll see.
Time will tell on that one, really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, some other Titanfall news, actually, is that they gave out they're doing a beta. They gave us some details to that.
An open beta.
An open beta.
It's open beta.
It doesn't require any registration, does it?
Not that I know of.
Okay, well, it doesn't require pre-order. It starts on Valentine's Day. That's apparently a rumor, so February 14th. Yeah. So that might not be true, but I'm pretty sure it's got to start in February, considering the game's coming out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Valentine's Day rumor is correct.
Yeah.
Just no one's really confirmed, like, 100% on it.
Yeah, and there's apparently no NDA on the beta.
Yep.
So you can stream it, you can talk about it, you can take pictures, you can,
chalk drawing.
Yep, you can make a chalk drawing of it. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, They just came out. They come out with another set.
Do you know, real quick? Do you know if the beta is Xbox One and PC and 360, or do we know what platform?
I think it's Xbox One and PC.
Okay.
I don't know if it's 360. Okay. Titanfall is doing a really good job of playing like you want this game, you don't want this game with me, and they did just come out and say that PC users. If you're using a controller on the PC, it'll have aim assist.
Yep.
That makes sense.
A mouse and keyboard doesn't.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm probably now getting it.
I mean, if you're playing on the PC and you're playing with a controller, even if you have aim assist, you're probably going to get slaughtered with mouse and keyboard users.
I don't like the idea of mommy coddling. Like, then don't play it with the controller.
I mean...
Like, don't give them an advantage.
It's not an advantage.
I mean, it is.
It's a handicap, if anything.
Yeah.
No, well, other games that have done that, you've been able to plug in the controller, play the game with the mouse and keyboard, but still have that auto-aim assist. Because the game thinks you have it plugged in.
That's definitely something to look out for.
Yeah.
I don't know how much they can really look out for that.
Yeah, because you're not doing anything outside the game's like allowed thing.
It should be able to tell what input device you're using based on, like, oh, is he moving the joystick when he moves? Like,
yeah, I don't like that it's in there.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, I can definitely put one rumor to bed right now, Kyle will be getting this game. He keeps saying he's
No. I'm 100% getting this game. That's not a rumor. I'm still on the fence as to what console, what like platform I'm getting it on. And this news makes me want to get it on the console.
Oh, you get it on the console because there's achievements.
I mean, you get it on PC because it's a master race.
That's not a good reason.
You get it on the PC because it has a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, and
not because the mouse and keyboard is far superior to the controller.
Oh, it is. For FPS, it totally is. Don't even lie. For a first-person shooter, mouse and keyboard is way better.
I used to destroy fools in Unreal Tournament 3.
Oh, here we go.
God, we're going to be here for
on
hours.
the PS3 with the controller playing
Back
against
in my
people.
day on Quake!
No,
Back in my day on Quake 1!
This was on the
I used to play 1v1 with a one-stick controller.
We had 20 FPS and we liked it.
This was on the PS3. This was I was on a controller playing.
We're playing on DOS!
We had chalk drawings out in the driveway that we had to use.
Against people.
You had no internet so you could look up the strategy.
I don't buy the whole. I understand it. If you put one robot versus one robot, mouse and keyboard, like there was no room for error, yes, the mouse and keyboard would be better. But when there's human error involved and playing, I think there's a lot of wiggle room there.
I don't know.
Joe said that the Xbox One and PC only were the
betas.
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Joe.
And Black Ops 2 fixed the exploit.
They did fix it.
Boom!
Yeah.
So Kyle, DX suck it.
Get it on PC.
You just want to put wrestling things in the show.
I do want to, but I don't even have to force them. They happen so naturally.
Okay.
Break it down!
So, are we going to do our giveaway before the review?
No, we'll do the giveaway after. Do people want the giveaway now?
I mean,
now that you told them.
I
many people do we have watching?
We have 5. Thanks, guys!
No, we
You're
do
awesome.
appreciate all the people that are watching. Honest to God. Let's do it now. It.
I mean, we can just do it now.
It.
We had like 7 at one point.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know how this add-on thing works.
You
guys.
click roll the dice. You
So
pick
bear
a
with
random
us.
user and they win a prize.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll the dice. We want to get We want to get the moderator out of there.
Yeah, definitely don't include me.
3 people.
I know, dude.
I hate my life. Roll the dice.
Biohazard!
1987. You just won a free Grand Theft Auto 5 Collector's Edition strategy guide.
It's sealed.
And it's sealed still.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching.
I actually have that guide. It's super sweet. It's like really, really useful.
Yeah.
It's really.
I mean, Grand Theft Auto 5 is an awesome game anyways, and hopefully we'll see it on PC soon. We haven't really seen any news on that.
Yeah.
I mean, all the other Grand Theft Autos have come out on PC, so I'm like fingers crossed. Like, I really want 5 on PC. I really do.
Yep. Thanks to everyone else who was watching. Sorry you guys didn't win this time.
We'll have more giveaways.
Yeah, we're
definitely going to
absolutely
continue doing giveaways. We actually have a pretty big one. I mean, we have a good one planned for next.
Better than this crappy giveaway.
Month. Yeah, better than this crappy one. No, we got another good giveaway.
This one's kind of random because we don't even have any Grand Theft Auto news. We just had
we just had this to give away. So yeah, we're going to continue to give away stuff throughout the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
finally.
So we have a review.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm going to click the little review thing. Because Kyle didn't make an overlay, so I made it with Comic Sans.
Fucking Kyle.
Yep. That happened.
I'm a busy man.
GT6, Kyle didn't make an overlay review. Okay. So you got your review stuff up?
Yep.
All right. Well, let's go into the review then. I got some sweet footage we can play here.
We have it's the first official in-game footage for FrameLoss. Yeah.
Footage.
We have stopped relying on crap-ass review footage from other people. So first up is the story. The Gran Turismo 6 story is super rich in not being there. There is no story whatsoever in this game, nor should there be.
What about Lord British?
I mean, that's
crazy races.
It's a game about doing races and getting cars and driving those cars. It doesn't need a story. No one asked for there to be a story. There's never been a story in Gran Turismo as far as I am aware. The only thing that could even be slightly classified as a story element is every now and then you get invited by Lord British. Yeah, Lord British. I forget his name, but he's like,
Lord Goodwin.
Goodwood. No.
Goodwood.
Oh, yeah, Lord Goodwood.
Goodwood.
He's like, oh, please come and race for me at my race truck. And you have to drive, like, old cars. It's a lot of fun. It doesn't sound fun unless you like old cars, but it's a lot of fun.
You drive a lot of new cars.
You drive, like, a few new cars, but most of it's, like, old...
Okay.
Like classic, like Beamers and Aston Martins and like British.
Old
classic
Aston Martins?
Yeah, Aston Martins. Aston Martins.
I'd drive an Aston Martin.
Yep. So I would like, but other than that one thing, there is no story in this game. So I will give the story 1 Toyota out of 10.
1 Toyota out of 10?
1 Toyota.
Okay, nice.
Gameplay is not really different than other Gran Turismos, but like it's not a knock at all. The driving is still the main focus. They put a ton of effort into getting the driving to feel like super, super realistic for every car. Every car handles differently. You can use a wheel if you have one. I really wish I had one.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, every time I play one of these games, I'm like, why don't I have a racing wheel? But it's, every car handles differently. You have to like brake around corners differently in some. It depends on, some cars are front wheel drive, rear wheel drive. Some cars have their engines in the front. Some have them in the middle. Some have them in the back. All these things go into changing how the car handles. Not to mention, you can go and upgrade all your cars, give them better shocks, give them a turbo booster, all these sorts of things. And it all, depending on how you upgrade it, your cars qualify or don't qualify for racing events. So you can definitely blow your opponents like out of the water. If you wanted to, but there are limits in place also to make it so you're not like just like flying around them and destroying.
I liked that sound effect. That's good sound effect.
That's straight out of the game,
nice.
Actually. Sound.
What was the gameplay score?
Oh man, yeah. Sorry. Gameplay, I will give 8 Corollas out of 10. 8 Corollas.
Are we only sticking with Toyota models now?
I don't know.
Because you said Toyota, now we have.
Yeah.
So we had a brand.
Do you want to do Dodge? I'll give it 8 Dodges.
I mean, 8 Dodges. I think is better. I think we
8
should
Maseratis out of 10.
Okay, I'll accept that.
Oh, look at this!
I know.
What is this? Is this the same game?
Yeah, this is in game. They have these little like events that just like the Lord Goodwood Speed Festival and stuff. You get invited to little events, and this one specifically was driving the lunar module rover around on the moon.
I'm just gonna watch this.
Just one more.
It was super hard to do. It's super bouncy.
Oh, what is this?
Nailed it!
You nailed that!
Stuck the landing.
And
I wanna.
Now he's floating off into space.
No, I don't crash it.
Okay.
I don't crash.
You float off into space. Like.
Yeah. Maybe I do crash, actually. I forgot. I would like to give that barrel roll 10 moons out of 10.
Yeah, no, that's totally 10 moons.
Super lucky that I was filming that when that happened. Sound for the game. Sound is super flat in a lot of places. It doesn't really sound like a car. It sounds kind of weird to say because it's like, yes, there are engine sounds and brake sounds and tire squealing and all that, but every car, when you're racing, sounds the same. It's all that same like sound and all the tires when you go around the corner.
It's like that new BMW that the engine's so quiet that they play the engine noises inside the car, and it's just like, this isn't real.
Yeah, it's like, this doesn't sound like an engine.
Yeah.
And it's super weird because when you like go into your garage and start a car, it has an engine sound of you starting it up, and all those are their own sounds, and all those sound 100% realistic. Like everyone sounds different. They all sound like the car that you're driving, and then you go and play the game and you're revving on the line and it's just like me. It's like, this sucks. This doesn't sound like a car at all. So you can't really hear like any of the subtle little nuances as opposed to like Forza, who they go out of their way to like they mic'd up for the last one like 15 mics on a car and like drove it around to get like really good tire sounds and stuff, and they have like a bunch of different cars that they use to simulate combination engine noises and stuff, whereas Gran Turismo, I felt like they just had 3 or 4 that they got, like depending on what kind of car. It's like, this is American, this is Japanese, that sort of thing. So overall, I'm going to give the sound 6 DeLoreans out of 10.
Whoa.
Moving on to graphics. The graphics are gorgeous. Graphics are unbelievable. Times like right now, what you're seeing, they're not the best they can be, because you can kind of tell you're in a game. You see the mini map in the corner, you have all the metrics, the telemetrics down at the bottom, you have the lap times, so it kind of breaks the immersion a little bit and keeps you from really appreciating it. But every car that has an interior, the interior is detailed specifically for that car.
Do all cars have an interior?
I don't think every car has one, but
that's kind of upsetting.
It's a ton. You're going to be hard pressed to find a significant amount of cars that don't have them.
Can I jump in for 2 seconds?
Yeah, definitely.
I tried to play the game exclusively in this mode because of how good the cars look in it.
Yep.
I didn't find a car that didn't have an interior yet.
I found one car, and it was a concept car, so it makes sense that it wouldn't have an interior. I also played a bunch in this mode because it's just so immersive in the sense of seeing it. This is when I play this is when I wish I had a wheel, 100%.
Yeah.
I could surround myself with a wheel and feel like I'm honestly just driving a car.
Yeah.
When you watch the replays and stuff, though, when it doesn't have all the HUD stuff, it is indistinguishable from real footage. I have some of that at the end. You could put them side by side, and 10 times out of 10, you would be like, I really am not sure about this.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a little less impressive here because I think we're in full HD. So
but even when you're just driving around normally like this, the detail that goes into the tracks, the detail that goes into the backgrounds, it's unbelievable. They capture every little nuance of the track. This is the Nürburgring run I did. Kyle didn't even cut it right. Didn't listen to the directions I gave him. So we probably won't get to the sweet footage. But this is me racing on the Nürburgring. And they have all the little nuances. Nürburgring is a famous highway in Germany that doubles as a race course. So it's just the detail they put in is fantastic. So I'm going to give graphics 10 Lamborghinis out of 10.
Nice.
Question.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just... Did you play the Gran Turismo 5?
Yeah.
I thought this was not a huge upgrade from 5 as far as graphics go.
It definitely wasn't a huge upgrade by any means. It was an upgrade, though. They had more car interiors than Gran Turismo 5. More cars. Yeah, I was driving super fast.
Is there damage modeling in 6?
Yep.
Okay, there wasn't in 5, right?
No, there was. There was some. There was premium cars only in 5, whereas this...
It's very... Even in 6, it's very little, though.
You'll see...
You're not rocking your car
We probably...
It gets dirty.
Rock cars. That's what I'm...
Forza has
rip
that.
shit apart.
Maybe I'm just jaded because I played Forza before this.
Yeah, I mean, this is PS3.
Yes, this is PS3.
We won't get a chance to see it, but... In the replay, you do see that my car, by the end of it, is pretty banged up from slamming into the walls.
Yeah.
For fun, the game is super fun if you are into driving cars and into racing. That is the number one thing about this game, though. It's if you're kind of a little about racing and stuff, but you like arcade racers, this is not the game for you. It's not going to be a pickup. Just start driving and nail every corner and destroy everyone.
You not Need for Speed.
Yeah, you kind of really have to understand the concept of racing with how your power affects your tires and when you're supposed to be braking and when you're supposed to be accelerating and all that stuff. So if you like those things, you are going to have a lot of fun with this game. There's also those fun side missions like I mentioned, driving around on the moon, doing the Lord Goodwood Speed Festival, all those things. So if you're into cars, it's a really fun game. I gave it an 8.5 BMWs out of 10.
Dude, can I just say you're tailgating dudes.
I am. I mean,
ass.
There's in racing, they are supposed to yield to faster cars, and they did not yield, and that was very upsetting to me. I just want to point out that is a rule everywhere except for NASCAR. So, because they don't want to destroy expensive cars.
Yes.
Overall, game's the best racing game that's available on previous gen systems, meaning Xbox 360 and PS3. The improvements over Grand Theft Auto, the improvements over Gran Turismo 5 make it a purchase that you should definitely be interested in trying it out at least, if not flat out buying it if you liked Gran Turismo 5. Even if it's only the more cars with interiors and more detailed tracks and stuff. Because, a lot of the missions and stuff are same generic, learning how to corner, learning how to drive your car, that sort of thing for license tests. But it's just it's a more fully realized game than Gran Turismo 5 was.
Yeah.
If you have next-gen consoles, specifically the Xbox One, also the PS4, I would wait for either Drive Club if you have a PS4, or I would check out Forza.
Yeah.
It's not a fair comparison. So.
No, it's not. And I think I'm just a little jaded by the fact that I played Forza before this. Because Forza came out before it.
But overall, I would give the game 7.8 races out of 10.
7.8 races.
Yep.
It's not bad. So I think that wraps up for the show, guys.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Yep. Biohazard, you work with us, so we'll just give you your prize then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, we didn't even cover that.
Should we talk about next week? Next week's special.
Next week?
I believe next week is FrameLoss in Love. It's a special Valentine's Day episode.
Framed Our Love. Next week is the Valentine's Day episode for all you lovers out there.
So you can cuddle up with your loved one, pull him or her in close, click on the Twitch, and watch FrameLoss.
Watch FrameLoss.
As always, have news.
Should we have Brandon introduce our top 5 list?
Yeah, absolutely.
Brandon, let's... Okay.
Well,
Pants is...
No, we can't introduce it now.
Well, we have to tell them what it's going to be.
To expect.
No, we can't.
It's called
special prize.
Brandon, it's called a tease.
Yeah, this is the tease.
Okay.
Brandon is the biggest fan
I hate top
of
5
the
lists,
top 5 list.
But I'm doing this top 5 list because the top 5 list is top 5 romances in video games.
Top 5 love interests.
Love interests. Okay, in video games.
You could go with romances.
Yeah, romances or love interests. So, spoiler alert, mine's all going to be Mass Effect.
See? That you can't do.
No, I just did it.
You don't know how to tease things.
So, yeah. Next Tuesday, 8 p.m. EST.
Same place.
Same FrameLoss time. Same FrameLoss channel.
Thanks,
That's
guys.
it for us, guys. Good night, good game.